Hello, fellow traders, fellow movie watchers. This is the Rumpled One. Oh, it's Friday. Okay, let's just get right to it here. Movies I've watched. Turkey Alert, Cell, John Cusack, Samuel L. Jackson. Walking Dead Wannabe. No. Don't waste your time. Now, let's move on to the next movie. I can't call this a turkey because, whoops, just because I don't like a certain genre, I can't call it a turkey. But I would say don't waste your time watching Red Riding Hood with Amanda Seyfried. I'm not into vampire movies. I didn't realize this was going to turn into a vampire werewolf movie. I thought it was something else. Dean! Now, this was a cool movie. I liked it. Let's see. Kevin Kline was in it. Other than that, I don't really know any of these other people except maybe Mary Steenburgen. But, this guy, just, some of the trials and tribulations that this, guy was going through, interpersonal relationships, I liked the movie. Now, here's a movie I really liked. Slight. Let's see. Nobody that I really know of as far as actors or actresses. I guess these are up-and-comers. But this was a pretty cool movie. This guy is trying to raise his kid sister because his parents died. And, just some of the things he went through, going through. But I liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good. Another movie I liked, Maudie. And this was based off of based on a true story. But I thought the acting in it, Ethan Hawke, I mean, this guy nailed the role. I mean, to me, he was just so believable. I just really enjoyed it. Interesting story. Beatrice for Dinner. I mean, this is star-studded. We've got Salma Hayek, John Lithgow, Chloe Sevigny, a really, let's call it intense movie. They call it a sharply funny comedy. I don't know if I could call this a comedy. No, I wouldn't call it a comedy, but I liked it. It Might Get Loud. We've got The Edge, Jimmy Page, and Jack White. 3 guitar players. I was disappointed. Mainly, I guess, in how they decided to shoot this movie. I was really had high hopes for it. I was really expecting something great, something cool. But it just didn't happen. I mean, it just didn't happen. I think it would have been much better had they shot each guy individually and then maybe they came together or something. Because they did have a lot of individual stuff, but it kind of jumped around, and I don't know. It just didn't really happen. I mean, it almost would have been better if they would have just put them in the room, let them jam, let their instruments do the talking. But I was slightly disappointed. Extortion with Danny Glover and Barkhad Abdi. Oh man. This movie talk about intense. Talk about pushing somebody to the edge. This movie was really cool. Makes you think, makes you wonder, what would you do if you were in this guy's situation? Zac Efron, 17 again. Fun movie. Can you imagine going back to high school, reliving your high school days, knowing, you know, what you know now? No, I like this movie. Entertaining. Daddy's Home, I'd seen it before. Somehow it got checked out again, but I didn't bother rewatching it because I had a whole bunch of others to watch. So, just so we know, don't waste your time on Cell or Red Riding Hood. Definitely Slight and Extortion. Maudie, Beatrice for Dinner. And 17 again. Those are the ones I would suggest you watch for sure. Well, that's what I've watched. I hope you've enjoyed the movies that you've been watching. And as always, don't run out of popcorn.